How's it? I'm Geo, Prometheus Brown, Blue Scholars, Bremerton, Seattle. A lot of good memories out here. This is basically where it started for me before I ever set foot on stage in Seattle or any other place for that matter. It was right here in Bremerton. Played the Silverdale too, the community center up there, Kiss at Pavilion, President's Hall, what else? The Masonic Temple on Wheaton Way. Lots of just crazy spots out here where, we didn't, looking back, we definitely had a scene. There was a hip hop scene out here. Lots of B-boys, DJs, rap writers, MCs. But back then, it felt like, man, is it just us? Is it just us and the homies doing this? But looking back, it's basically, it set the foundation for everything I do right now. I got the name Prometheus Brown I just put it in the line in the song. I didn't ever intend for it to be an alias or a nickname. From the song, Blue Scholars song, The Ab, I'd be Prometheus Brown, stealing the fire out of heaven. And people actually started calling me that as if I meant to. And so I was like, cool, I'll take that. And initially it was an alias for anything that I was doing outside of Blue Scholars. In Blue Scholars, I'm Geo. But when I'm doing solo material or collaborations with other folks, it's Prometheus Brown. But the lines get blurred and whatnot. So it's both Geo and Prometheus Brown all the time. With Blue Scholars, I've gotten a chance to perform pretty much all over the country, all over the continental US, even Alaska and Hawaii, so pretty much in and around the United States and some Canada. But beyond that, I haven't set foot on stage in like Philippines, for example, Europe, Japan, Australia, all those places. I'd love to hit up. Jealous of Bamboo, man. He's gonna be out in the Philippines in February. Who knows? I might have to sneak myself into a Biome box and pop out. If I wasn't an MC, I would definitely go back and finish my undergraduate degree at the University of Washington in history. My intention was to take that and either write or teach or both. And that's actually still something I'm looking to do somewhere along the line. But something that has to do with writing. So even what I'm doing now as an MC, I'm getting to use that creative part of my brain as an outlet. But if for whatever reason I stop doing this, it'll be writing related. I was a big video game head growing up, man, from the 8-bit systems, and then when I was a teenager, when 16-bit PlayStation came out, all that stuff, and I had to just quit it. Like by the time the Xbox and then the Xbox 2 came out, or 360 came out, I jumped out the game because next thing you know, deadlines for mixing and mastering started getting pushed back and shit like that. I keep up with it, but I gotta keep myself at a distance. But my favorite shit of all time, completely nerding out, man, was the RPG heyday of the late 90s, early 2000s, man. Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 7 especially. I know that's some cliche shit within the gamer world, but I don't give a fuck, man. Cloud, Tifa, and all that, man, they just went in. So I briefly got back into, late 90s, early 2000s, I got into, multiplayer strategy, StarCraft, Warcraft. First person shooters I could never get with though, man. That shit gives me nausea. So I retired, right? StarCraft 2 just dropped though last year. So even though I'm semi-retired, I will hop on the BattleNet every once in a while. And I'll tell myself I'm working, because I'll go into the leagues and shit and I'll play some StarCraft. But then I'll also, right before I log out, good game. Pick up Cinematropolis, bluescholars.com. Peace. Let's pretend you just said it and I'll say the first thing.
Alright, what's up, family?
Home.
Negativity.
Floyd Mayweather.
Education.
Necessary.
Bremerton.
Foundation.
Prometheus
Brown.
Alright, cool.
Yo, check that out right there and get that
Oh,
bug
damn.
Going straight to you, son. What is that?
I was scared of that shit. I don't know.
That's like,
Yeah, I fuck with bugs though.
oh, is that a termite?
That would be bad news. Oh!
Oh, is it flies and shit? What's up, people? It's Geo, Prometheus Brown. We're right here in Bremerton, where it all started for me. And you're chilling with RockSolid, right?